About getting green. Green. 75 laps of racing here at Motor Mile. 75 laps of racing here. We got 27 late miles here in the United States Late Mile Tour Series. Again here at Motor Mile. Coming back off, you see that 76 trying to lead his first few laps here in the series. As Martinson, current points leader after 2 races. Actually, this would be a second race. Martinson in that number 12 car right there in Boucher from Canada in that 79. All the way back in 16th place right now. Currently second in points. It's all the way from Canada. Look back in that 76 now still in the lead. Here at Motor Mile City here. All of these cars coming by. 76 looking for his first ever feature win. Here at the Motor Mile. The Ray Bestel Short Track Pro Cup Series Street Stocks come to this track tomorrow in their first debut race, or their first race here at this track. They currently in that points is that number 27 car, Street Stock, in the Tim Richmond's number 27 looking car. So that should be interesting, as well as the Outlaw Late Miles make their first debut here at this track in 2014 season. Anyways, guys, back to action here. 76 still in the lead. Martinson looking right behind him. Again, your points leader currently right now. Boucher currently falling back, it looks like, maybe here. Yeah, Boucher losing some ground. Again, currently in that 79 from Canada. He's currently second in points right now after his first race, finishing second in the first inaugural race here. Now he's doing right there. Again, it's still leading the race right now, 76. Right behind him is that Martinson in that number 12 car. And here at Motor City Speedway. Let's go on board with the currently on board with that number 12. We're seeing that he's trying to get as close as he can to that leader here. Yeah, it just doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. And here at Motor City Speedway, Motor Mile Speedway, sorry. After 12 of 75 laps, guys, again Boucher trying to stay up there. I mean, with this kind of, if he was to finish all the way back in the pack here, he would be fourth in points. Not even joking. Fourth in points. Not even joking. Yeah, he'd be fourth in points most likely. Look on the back of 22 there. Martinson still trying to catch that 76 up to 14 laps. '76 still in the lead here at Motor Mile Speedway. Back of the pack again. So far, no yellow flag here. Let's see Martinson catching up there to the back, or the front pack there. Or front group, excuse me. He goes a little bit high up in the corner there. 76 leading all 18 laps so far in this race. Martin's in the old catching up to that 76, looking to make a pass on him probably in the next few laps here. Probably hoping to make a lap on him here. As we look back at Boucher trying to move up the pack there, as we see. I think he has actually moved up since we last looked at him. So we currently see a battle going on for 5th place or 6th place right now. As we look back up, 76 still leading the race here at Motor Mile Speedway. One of the coolest tracks here in the U.S. Of course, one of the coolest tracks I think that is on the schedule. And actually, excuse me on that. The Outlaws will actually be racing. The Outlaw Late Models will be racing 2 races tomorrow. Both 3 Best of Short Track Pro Cup Series or Outlaw Late Models, and 2 special event races. One at this track here tomorrow with the street stocks, the Outlaw or the Best of Short Track street stocks, and then they'll be racing at Ocala Raceway Speedway. '76 still in the lead after 24 laps here. '76 still in the lead here. Guys, yeah, sorry about that. 76 still in the lead here after 28 laps of 75 here. Boucher still trying to make some lead up there. That's 613 car. It has made a lot of ground actually since we last checked in that area. Last in place, I believe, last time we checked in that area. And now he's not. Currently still in the lead though, 76 of Travison. Travison, guys, is in that 76 car. Again, yeah, your current leader is Travison. So yeah, Travison's still in the lead here at this great speedway here. Martinson right behind Travison. Travison still in the lead here after 33 laps. But all 33 laps so far. Martinson can catch up to him. He's currently second, hoping these lap cars here coming up will help him get in the first here on this Friday night at the Motor Mile Speedway. First 3 lap cars at 87 going to be coming up here, looking like his first lap car. Boucher still trying to make some ground. Again, currently second in points, but doing really bad tonight. Travinson still in the lead here. Travinson still in the lead. Amazingly, guys, Martinson can't catch up to Travinson. I'm very surprised that he cannot catch up to him, but with these lap cars, it looks like he might be able to catch up to him better. I mean, he's been behind Travinson the whole race in that 76, but just hasn't been actually able to pull a move on him. 87 blocking Travison's way. That 87 is going to be a lap car down here, and Martinson moving down low. Thanks to that 87 car, Martinson now has advantage. Martinson now gets his first ever gets his lead. Makes the lead change, first lead change of the race on lap 40 of 75. Thanks to that 87, guys, Martinson now is your leader. Boucher, who is currently second in points, currently 20th. Again, he's the only Canadian racing in the United States Late Model Tour Series. Again, he'll probably move back to fourth in points after this race. Most likely, if everyone else in the top 10 did race in the first race. If they didn't, he will be staying in second in points. Martinson just goes away as lap 43 of 75 gets knocked down. See, Travinson is just stuck behind these lap cars now. Travinson's actually third place now. He's actually in third place now, thanks to these lap cars. And then you see Martinson all the way up here. Already put a lot of those cars down there. Already put 4 cars down a lap down. Getting ready to put 9 down there. If he laps Boucher, he'll probably be very happy to see that. He gets 95 a little loose there. 95 actually goes all the way up the track. 95 hits the wall. Martinson getting a little up and personal there by tapping the 95 out of the way. 95 gets into the wall, but no yellow. He did not bring out the yellow flag. Great job for being very careful. As we see Martinson now ever so closely getting close to that number 90 or 79 of Boucher. Hit 47 of 75 laps down. Martinson trying to go back-to-back feature wins here. Many other drivers trying to make sure that he does not get that back-to-back feature win. Earlier, guys, we had a weekly vintage series race here at the Motor Mile. As well at another track that he raced for their first ever time. Which was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting, guys. Look at 51 of 75. And the next car in front of Martinson's view is Boucher, who Boucher is currently second in points. Again, the only Canadian to be in the United States Late Model Tour Series. Again, second in points, about to get put a lap down. And with him being put a lap down, guys, that, like I said, most of these guys that are in the top 10 right now in this race wouldn't have any effect on Boucher, so Boucher would actually go to third in points after this race. Boucher is currently, guys, he's currently 17th right now in this race. Getting finished out the first race of the season, which was last week. Second, which put him second in points. So yeah, looks like mainly he'll be third in points, with the 76 moving up. And second in points, it would be. It has to mainly do with who showed up last week and who didn't. That's why. And then the rest would mainly shuffle back. But Boucher's trying to stay on that lead lap. Look at that. He's passing all these cars, saying he does not want to go a lap down. Yeah, he's passing all these other cars that are still in the lead lap, trying to stay on the lead lap from Martinson, as Travinson is actually back in second right there. We hit lap 57, or as we did hit lap 57 to 75. Martinson though moving on, and Boucher needs to get that next car there, because now Martinson right behind Boucher as we hit 58 laps of 75. Now Boucher now looking in his rear view mirror, seeing that the guy currently leading points right now is right behind him. So we see Boucher still trying to make another move. Martinson still in the lead here. Martinson, something's wrong with Martinson in that lap. Martinson goes really up high into the groove there. Very high up into the groove now. Goes Martinson. Martinson looking like he's losing some traction. Something happened there. As Martinson, yeah, like I said, Martinson just went really high up into that groove. Like something bad happened there. As we look back, now Martinson's right behind Boucher. Boucher knows it. Martinson's still getting a little loose, it looks like, from something. No clue on what it could be, though. If Boucher was not put one lap down, he would actually if you put a lap down, you lose 1 point. So he would keep that 1 point. Yeah, if like I said, yeah, it's unlike a lot of other rules here. Like I said, if you stay on the lead lap for the whole race, you are rewarded a point. If you're put down 1 lap, it's not like, and guys, it's not like, let's say you put down 3 laps. You don't lose 3 points. You just lose 1 point. So yeah, every time. That's why Boucher does not want to get lapped here, because he's currently second in points, and now he does get lapped. He will get lapped here, but will he put up a fight against Martinson? No, he will not. So Boucher will lose that 1 point. And hit 66 to 75 laps. Anyways, guys, sorry if you guys hear anything in the background. Sorry about that in the last few races. You guys probably will hear stuff in the background. As you see, Martinson now moving, lapping at 66 now. Moving at spot, hit 68 of 75 laps. Here in the United States Late Model Tour Series. Martinson looking for back-to-back feature wins, as he did lap that Boucher, who is currently second in points after his great second place finish. Martinson, who finished 20th in points in the Midwest Late Model Series last year, dominating the United States Late Model Tour Series this year. I will have 4 more laps to go here in the 75 lap feature. Only 12 cars on the lead lap. 27 started, 26 cars currently racing right now. Again, the most important part about this race, guys, is the fact that Martinson lapped that Boucher, who is currently second in points right now, which will move Boucher back to third points. But that was still very important, because Boucher might not be able to make that up now later on. Only a second race of the season still could be a big factor. as Boucher is the only Canadian to be in the United States Late Model Tour Series so far this year. So we hit lap 75 of 75. We're going to have one last lap to go here. Martinson will win this because there's no chance, unless something goes wrong right here, that anyone's going to be able to catch him, with them being 4 seconds behind. Martinson will get your back-to-back feature win here at Motor Mile City Speedway. So Martinson will get the win. Second goes to the number 20, 19, and third, 4th, 7th, and rounding out top 5 to 22.